Hi, ladies and gentlemen, MrSotko here. Welcome back to the channel. Got a few good news stories for you today. And today's episode is brought to you by FarmersOnly.com. You don't have to be lonely at FarmersOnly.com. And by Commander Hats. Get yours today for just one BTC. Only one BTC, and you can feel great, look great, and play great with a commander hat. But let's get into the first article. We were promised decentralized exchanges. What happened? Well, that's a really good question, actually. The main idea of decentralized exchanges is to be able to transfer and trade your coins on the blockchain directly without having to trust a centralized trading exchange, and this should theoretically cut out the risk of exchanges losing your assets and being hacked and stuff. Too many exchanges have been hacked and have simply exit scammed or ran away with their users' funds. So where are we now? So we're going to take a look at some big promises of decentralized exchanges. What was promised? Decentralized exchanges want to present themselves as real competitors to centralized exchanges that have many good arguments for it. Trustless, without your funds never leaving your wallet until a trade happened, the exchange cannot effectively steal your funds. So security, smart contracts, and order books are publicly visible, which helps with audits and discovering security issues by white hat hackers. No centralized exchange offers such a level of transparency. By using decentralized exchanges, you have to take care of your asset security yourself, and the best way to do it is with a hardware wallet. And some exchanges offer, some high-level user, there was like the Coinbase custodial system where if you have like $1 million in Bitcoin or something like that, they will take care of it on a better level, but still not decentralized. Usability, account creation, identity verification, and further data collection is all done under the flag of security. In reality, though, no user perceives this as a feature. Centralized exchanges are trying to create a lock-in to their platform and collect data to comply with regulation. Ooh, that regulation. Censorship. So a centralized exchange is a company incorporated in some country and therefore subject to the laws of that country. This causes a massive pain point and forces them to collect against authoritarian governments, and decentralized exchanges play an important part in giving citizens of such states a way out. So, a couple examples here. We had EtherDelta, which one time there was EtherDelta, which is the most used Ethereum dApp. Maybe, I don't know, CryptoKitties was pretty up there too. But the most used Ethereum dApp, it consisted of the smart contract handling the buy and sell orders and a graphical web interface hosted on GitHub pages to interact with these smart contracts via MetaMask. EtherDelta was barely usable during peak times, unfortunately, as the order book did not update anymore. The interface was anything but user-friendly, but it fulfilled a very important need for the community. You could trade any token most of the time with decent volume too, and the downfall came when Zach sold the whole project to Chinese investors. With longer downtime and an ICO announcement, the community abandoned EtherDelta almost in an instant. And then there was IDEX, it's a natural successor of EtherDelta with some smart off-chain order matching mechanism. They improved the usability tremendously without sacrificing the decentralized nature of the exchange. And they are offering their own token and recently announced this the staking possibilities, creating even more value for their token holders. With many token holders getting listed constantly in great volume, IDEX was the go-to exchange for trading tokens. The bad news is they gave up on some important concepts that make a decentralized exchange decentralized. With their recent announcement of IP blocking in KYC collection, there is no way you can call IDEX decentralized anymore. So with those two examples, you can see one big problem of decentralized exchanges. Humans! There's always a development team behind a decentralized exchange, and they could be easily corrupted. Once their exchange reaches a decent size, greed kicks in, and the ship is turned towards profitability away from user needs. Because once it gets so big, they start to get, hey, maybe we should sell this, maybe we should do this, that, collect this, or that, or these fees, and then kind of goes downhill from there. So at the moment, not really too many good decentralized exchanges. And, you know, for all of 2017, there was this big hype on when are decentralized exchanges coming, when are the good ones going to come. And while a couple did here and there, nothing really too game-changing. So we'll have to wait a little bit longer on that. So moving on to the next topic here, Stellar becomes the top 5 cryptocurrency. It pushes down EOS to number 6. So Stellar Lumens beat out EOS to top 5. Data from CoinMarketCap confirms the repositioning, which gives Stellar a market cap of 5.15 bill, and that's billion. Tried to sound cool, and relegates Tron to 11th place and edging out EOS from the top 5. So taking a look here, we can see that that is definitely the case. Stellar at 5 billion, EOS down to 4.9 billion market cap, and it's now at 1.16 billion, or excuse me, 5.116 billion. So it's still going on up. It's going down just a little bit now, but kick that EOS right on out of there, that centralized nonsense. Get it up on out of here. Next article. U.S. man fined 1.1 million and sentenced to 15 months for fraudulent Bitcoin and Litecoin schemes. Let me guess. I wonder where this guy is from. U.S. man with a fraudulent Bitcoin scheme. What is it? Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, U.S. citizen Joseph Kim of Phoenix, Arizona. Who would have thought? Every time I read one of these articles, it's literally somebody from Phoenix, Arizona. Now, I am from Mesa, Arizona, which is basically just like kind of on Phoenix there. But it seems like every article I read where somebody was like defrauding or like using or just like running some kind of laundering scheme, it's always somebody from Phoenix, Arizona. Why? I have no idea. Luck of the draw, I guess. So this man has been fined 1.1 million, sentenced to 15 months in jail for misappropriating Bitcoin and Litecoin from several people. The U.S. Commodities and Future Trading Commission reported on Friday. So the CFTC found out that Kim defrauded his employer, which is a Chicago-based proprietary trading firm, transferring approximately $601,000 worth of BTC and Litecoin to his own accounts in 2017. When asked about the missing cryptocurrencies, Kim falsely claimed that security issues made him transfer digital currencies to several accounts shortly after the misappropriation was discovered, and Kim was fired. Kim reportedly then defrauded private investors in order to return funds to his employer. According to CFTC, he lured around $545,000 worth of cryptocurrencies from 5 individuals, falsely stating that he had left the company voluntarily to start his own trading company. Kim later lost all the investors' his funds following a high-risk bet. Whoops! I guess he's not a very good trader that you lost like $1 million worth of trading. Oh well. Given the circumstances of the case, the CFTC has ordered Kim to pay $1.1 million in restitution to his company and customers. Moreover, the commission has imposed a permanent trading and solicitation ban on him. In a separate criminal action brought to the U.S. Attorney of the District of Illinois, Kim pleaded guilty to defrauding his employer and misappropriating private investors' funds and received a 15-month sentence, which he'll probably only do like 12 for being a real good character in prison. So, yeah, when somebody comes up to you and they're like, hey, I'm a cryptocurrency investor, you go, okay, yeah, me too, because I can literally just sign up for an exchange and do it myself. And then you tell them to go away. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. 211 after that refresh, $211 billion market cap. So we're going back down again. So not the bull run today, still going back down. People shaved off those profits from about 6 days ago. You can see everything had a little jump there about 6 days ago. Got a massive NEM pump going on, so that's cool. But otherwise, nothing really important to report in the price today. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And as usual, I will see you guys next time.